you stab them prevents damage. Goma and Goma links. I don't know why, but it's a fact. Actually happens on Morpha as well. But yeah, getting the shield out of the way fixes everything. That's why being on the right and angling this way, because like Goma is in front of me and I'm angling myself. I'm starting on the right and angling more to the right so that the sword is like going back and forth perpendicular to her eyeball, and so like the entire sword hitbox is touching her at all times and the shield is away, so none of those damage frames die. Alright, figured out a trick today. That's good. Down right, holding down right, Benji, not down left. Oh, t-shirts. Dude, I missed charades this year again. That's mad. The trick was to angle myself so my shield isn't touching Goma while I'm stabbing her. I'll probably fail it, but if I can get this a few runs in a row and build up my confidence enough to keep it in my runs, then I'll be happy.
Hello.
Which allows me to kill Goma while throwing one fewer Decanut, which saves the time of throwing one Decanut. What, Zephyda? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm sure you can get it consistent once you learn the timing. But if I can make the timing more lean as well, then that's all the better. You don't get it? Okay. Normally when I kill Goma, I use 2 Decanuts. Now I'm using a strat where I only have to use 1 Decanut. Throwing a Decanut takes a small amount of time, so I save some time by not using a second one. Why do you use 2? Because you stun her, do some damage, and then she tries to get up and run away, but the second one, the Decanut stuns her again, so you can finish her off before she runs away. It's possible to do all the damage if you time really perfectly your stabs. But that's hard, so I never did it before. The angle of my sword matters because when you stab, the entirety of your sword deals damage, right? Not just the tip of it. And so if I angle my sword to be parallel to her eyeball, so that all frames of my stab have a part of the hitbox overlapping her eyeball, then I have the potential to deal damage on any one of those frames, which makes it more lenient for me on my stab timing. If my stab is just going like straight at her, then I'm only going to catch her with the tip of my sword, which only extends into her hitbox for a couple frames, which makes the crouch stab timing more tight. Right, but it's also possible to stab too early, Benji, which is why that doesn't really help me that much. Because it's like a weird in-between timing that just, I don't know, it just doesn't mesh with my ability to time things very well. Bongo's timing is very similar, which is why I use a metronome on Bongo. Something about that timing just really doesn't sit well with me. Oh my god, why? Fuck my life. Most side-hop frames have 2 jump slash frames. The very last side-hop frame, I think, has 1, and the very first. Alright, here we go. Time to fail the trick. Probably aspect. Alright, let's do this. Let's fail it. Oh, got it. Nice. There isn't a video, but I can just describe it. You run off the edge, release down as soon as you jump. So that Link gets like a middle distance jump. And then, so you release down as soon as you jump, and then when Link touches the web, you flick up and side hop left. And then, I don't listen to the jingle like Dotso does, but he likes that cue. My cue is like timing the jump slash right when Link is about to scream. Yeah, pretty weird. I've literally never had this many deck of nuts before, because I've never done that strat in a full run. Oh yeah, that Valiant did that. Like, Valiant saw this setup, and I explained it to him, and he was messing around with it, and he was like, yeah, I don't like it. And then he came back like 20 minutes later, and he was like, I just found the best cue. Hey, Monkley. No, Valiant didn't find the setup. He's the one that came up with the music cue. Which I don't personally like, because I'm not the best with audio cues. Dude, Treblana, I just linked a video of Treblana's in the OT Discord yesterday. Because some kid was playing on emulator, and he got that thing in Dodongo's Cavern where the fire ring in the slingshot skips room just isn't there. And so he was like, what the hell is that? He didn't get the funny one where it blocks you, though. So I linked Treblana's highlight from 2.5 years ago of him getting cock-blocked by the fire. That was pretty funny. Possible to describe when to slash. Well, what I do is I anticipate when Link is gonna scream, because Link always starts yelling after he's fallen the same like a certain amount of distance, so you know like exactly when it's gonna happen. And I jump slash like right as he starts to scream, so like you can usually hear his like the very first frame or two of his scream get cut off by the jump slash. B1 skip, Monkley. The one where I like turn around on the web while I'm breaking it. Yeah, you don't want to like press up and side hop on like the first 2 consecutive frames, because then you'll only get 1 frame for the jump slash. But that's really hard to do anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. I almost never get it. Hey, Kyle. I'm pretty sure my input display has no lag. Like, I'm pretty sure the inputs that you see on the screen happen on the same frame as the video that you see. So what you can do is go back and just like click pause on the video exactly when you jump slash, and like play with different timings of the thing and see if my B button is pressed down on the frame you think you want to use. Do shield music? Okay. I mean, you can also just do it from the weapon swaps. Weapon swaps will probably be better to tell, because you have like a bunch of really obvious inputs in a row. Yeah, it's faster to walk backwards, Kyle. Faster than rolling, anyway. It's actually fastest to side hop when you're Child Link, but that's hard to do properly. Alright, I'll do both. I'll do some weapon swaps, and I'll do some shield music. The shield music depends on me doing well with the music, though. Like, that depends on my rhythm. Alright, here we go. shield music time. It's okay, the one decker stick down isn't a problem. I mean, keep in mind that the sound cue is not going to be the same unless you get the same side hop frame every time, right? Because, like, the sound cue starts the moment you first touch down on the web. So if you side hop on the first frame versus the fourth frame, your jump slash is going to have to be earlier or later. No, the backflip setup, the one where you crouch stab the wall and do 2 backflips, that one is a frame perfect jump slash, Benji. That setup is trash, in my opinion. It's hard and annoying. It's gonna be weird at first to get used to turning around on the web, but I promise you it's worth it. It's the fastest setup that we have that isn't, like, full YOLO, and it's also just really, really easy. Dude, the 8 on the Dick Nuts actually freaked me out just there. I was like, what happened? It is faster than the backflip setup, because you don't have to take the time to crouch stab, and backflips are slow. With this setup, you walk and roll off the edge. Like, you get to roll. That's really good. What you should do is, like, target the wall, or, like, okay, so you drop off the vines. What I do is I do 4 side hops left, and then a dry roll retarget against the wall to get into position. Or side roll retarget, rather. And then I hold down, take a couple steps, throw the Deka Nut, and then do a roll immediately. You don't want to roll off the edge, though, because that means that you will jump too far. He's too close. That was weird. He got way ahead. Go all the way, all the way, all the way. Alright, good. Saving some time. last note and deepest note are very different because the jingle goes like da 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 da, and I think Aspect is talking about the deepest in frequency, which I think is too early. Though it depends on your television. If you're playing with delay, like an HD TV, no, never mind. Yeah, if you're playing on an HD TV, you'll probably want to do it early, because then your input won't get registered until later. If you're playing on a CRT though, or a lagless screen, then you should be doing it at the end. One millisecond? Is that even possible? That's ridiculous. How much does that cost you? That's like a crazy monitor. You would notice it, Benji, if you started using something without delay. Anytime I play on a screen that has delay, like, I immediately become complete trash at the game. Because I'm so used to having no delay. When do I pick up my Deka stick? I guess I pick up my Deka stick on my way to Dodongo's cavern after the bracelet. What's up, Bass Boy? Thanks. I don't, I'd just rather get it early, Dotso, so I don't forget. Also, I want to have 3 in, by the time I get to Jabu, and I don't want to have to get 2 in Zora's Domain. This is kind of slow. I really hate the movement of getting both pots in Zora's Domain. I already do it once. I get 3 sticks now in Child 1 because of that really scary thing in Child Spirit with the torches. Save some time. Good. Okay. Dude, the Wilfos, Benji? That Wilfos strat is incredible. I thought I got it from Dotso. I don't remember. Maybe Smoggy got it from Dotso, or Dotso got it from Smoggy. All I know is I didn't make it up. I got it from somewhere, and it's amazing. Dang, no sub 30. Okay, last owl skip, let's get it. Oh man, fuck you. I use whatever built-in deinterlacing is in OBS. Hey Link, thanks. You could have been over a minute ahead here. Cool, Benji. Yeah, it's a good strat. I had always done... Well, I mean, for the longest time, we thought it was RNG. But then, like, maybe a year ago, we found out that if you turn your back, he'll swipe you. And I was just jump slashing him with the Kokiri sword after that. But, storing the Deku Stick slash while you're waiting for him to swipe you is a little bit faster. And that's what Smoggy found. Ah, wrong pot, shit. Terribly slow. Oh boy, this might be too far left. Please don't die, laser. Come on, give me a frame. There we go. Alright, looks like we're good. Oh shit, alright, that bounced off the wall. Thought it was gonna be bad. It looks like it landed in the right spot. Yeah, I really never thought we'd get that strat, Datsu. Or a strat to do that. Why? Well, that was a fucking mess. That failed twice in a row now. I don't know what I'm doing differently. I'm amazed I got out of there alive. My Decanut count did not get out of there alive, though. It's gonna be bad. Wait, what's so slow about this run? Because my PB, or my, in the old route, I've had a bomb time like this. I don't understand. Why am I slow? Am I just really slow now? I think I'm just bad now. I mean, one owl skip. What the hell? Yeah, but buying Hylian Shield's only 20 seconds. I guess one owl skip and Hylian Shield is 40 seconds. 45. And I lost time to bad pause buffering. Hello? I don't understand that guy. Oh, the Armos room, yeah. Yeah, I guess so, that's so. I mean, the time that I just got is literally my best time ever at bombs on the old route. Which means I lost about 51 seconds to my best time ever. 51, I meant 50. Because the recoil jump saves about 1:15, and or 55. 1:15 and then 20 seconds for shield. So I lost about 55 seconds to my best pace ever. Hey, Sorokia. Thanks. It's about to get a little bit worse. I'll lose probably, I don't know, 15 seconds here. I need to start getting 36 bombs consistently. 36-59 bombs is kind of like a 37-54 bombs in the old route, and I was getting sub-38 bombs all the time on the old route. So I gotta get better. I gotta get back to the point where I'm consistent enough to get 36 bombs all the time. Yeah, Link. It's because the dungeon and the boss room are, like, the same. Like, they use the same entrance speed. There's a similar mechanic with the graveyard and entering Dampe's grave. Your entrance speed in Dampe's grave is the same entrance speed you get entering the graveyard from Kakariko. Or maybe from Shadow Temple too, I don't know if that one counts. Ah. What? Interesting. I've never in my life seen that bomb go over the top of the boulder. Quite terrible. Yeah, they rotate. That's an interesting thing that probably most of you didn't know. Anytime you load a map with boulders on it, like the breakable kind, they will load at a random rotation, and their texture will be all different. Like it's very strange. I don't know why they would randomize that. Like someone intentionally randomized that. They don't rotate actively, it's just every time you load one, it'll be at a random rotation. It's really easy to tell when you, if you do like Lost Woods room duping, and you like load a bunch of boulders on top of each other, you can see they're all slightly spun. But yeah, the reason why that was found to begin with, or at least why I know it, I don't know if it was common knowledge before. I posted a tweet about it a while ago, and everyone was like, what? The reason why I know it is because in 100%, I was trying to find a visual cue on the texture of the boulder that hides the Skulltula right above Dodongo's Cavern, the one that Dotsa just mentioned. So I was trying to like figure out a visual cue about where to shoot my hookshot to get that guy, because it's kind of annoying. And it just, I couldn't figure it out for a while, and I was like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. Turns out, you can't have a visual cue because the visuals change every time you load the area. Glad I grabbed that guy and not the boulder underneath it, or the rock. I hope I can get into Zora's domain before morning. If I don't, then it's just really slow. So I've reached all the way to getting the lair in a bottle before morning. Should always at least turn morning in Lake Hylia, otherwise I've made a horrible mistake. Hey, Noli, thank you for the 13-month sub, man. And thanks for good luck as well. Wish I could have gotten both. This sucks. Whatever. Free dive, not the worst thing. I really hate the movement to get both of these pots. It's so shit. I need to figure out a better way to do it. I'm gonna lose like 2 seconds there every time. Maybe I get the nut pot, side hop left, and then get the stick pot. Ooh, another weird thing about this game that people may or may not know. Jumping off a ledge doesn't increase the distance you jump unless you're diving. Dude, holy shit, he was fast there. So rolling off the top of that waterfall in the dive animation makes you dive out really far. A lot of people think roll jumping actually does make you jump farther in this game, but it doesn't. Not like Majora's Mask, where your jump speed is like really scaled with your movement speed when you leave the ledge. That's why things like, what's it called? Recoil flips? Not recoil flips. I guess they're just damage boosts. The thing where you put a bomb behind you and jump really far. Oh, long jumps. Long jumps is what they're called in Majora's Mask. Yeah, Surukia, it's the same. Dude, that lag, holy shit. Oh my god, why? Thank you. That sucks. Yeah, frame drops from me? Hold on. When I'm in the Rudo cutscene, I'll check OBS. I'm supposed to have fucking space age internet over here. Better not be getting frame drops. I did drop some frames. You're right. I dropped 1,973 frames, which is not good, but it looks like it's not doing it anymore. Yeah, it was probably just my computer, probably not my internet. It was the second time, oh really? Maybe I should, like, restart my computer. I haven't done that in a few days. God damn it. Dude, that bubble was in a bad spot. I normally back off this hallway, but not while there's bubbles here. God, get away from me, please. Alright, I need consolation bombs because I'm feeling bad. Give me bombs, give me bombs. The Give Me Bombs song never fails to give me bombs. It's never failed once. I get bombs every single time. You turn your computer off every night. See, I can't be bothered to turn my computer off every night, only because I have so many things that I use all the time that, like, it's just annoying to have to start them all up again. Yeah, I boot from an SSD also. Like, turning it on doesn't take any appreciable amount of time, but it's just annoying to have to, like, open up everything and get all my tabs back and shit. Interesting. Dropping frames again. Yeah, I am. Dude, what the hell's going on? I hope it's probably my internet at this point, because my computer's doing fine. Door. What? What even was that? Link, like, grabbed the edge as soon as I released the boomerang. Yeah, there it goes again. What the hell? Oh my god, get over here, please. Dude, most troll Baronade fight I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the frame drops. It's pretty annoying. Could be Twitch, yeah, maybe. Oh, but also, I mean, don't worry about me, GC Kid. Like, it's not affecting my income. This is not my job. This is very much a hobby. Oh, me seeing the drops on my end only means that, like, OBS tells me when the data didn't get through to Twitch. Whether it's my fault or their fault, doesn't matter. I can just see when there are dropped frames somewhere. Aspect, you have to make sure you jump over the middle of it, not the edges. It won't load if you jump over the edges. Alright, lots of time save here as well. Dude, this run is so fucking trash. I better save this time. Yeah, the main page is weird, but like, I don't know, a lot of people go there, apparently. I guess, I don't know, because like anytime someone is on the front page, they get like a few thousand viewers, right? Which means there are at least a few thousand people landing on the main page. A beauty IRL category? Wait, they subdivided IRL now? My girlfriend watches all those, like, beauty channels on YouTube, like, do makeup tutorials and shit. Does Twitch have that now? Dude, I'm the same way. Like, I have a bunch of people followed, probably around 100. I think you guys can see that number, actually. And I don't watch very many of them. Alright, so from the other day, I know it's possible to make it here before the music disappears, and to get music right now. Well, I didn't, so I was slow. It says 0. Maybe Twitch is having issues then. A lot of times the data gets fucked up when the connection gets fucked up. I don't know if any of you are watching other people besides me right now. If you do, you should say if they are also having frame issues. Come on. What the fuck? That's such a weird thing that's happening. Dude, rainbow chat. From red to blue. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? I don't think so. That was really good. My movement on the way here wasn't spectacular, but I'm hoping this is still gold because of a really good gate skip. I saved a lot of pauses that time, even though I had a couple pauses where I didn't actually go anywhere. I think I made up for it. Especially the final side hop, one pausing that is really good. That's like 5 frames I need to wait without any input, so it's like really good to not have to wait for any of those neutral frames doing nothing. I can't imagine it would, Dotso. Like, I'd have to jump down. Oh, you can do it with one bomb. It just doesn't make any sense to do it RTA with one bomb. One person in the whole world has done it on console with one bomb, and that's Shade, and he never was able to do it again. Oh, dude, holy hell, this is a really good gold. It's a big gold. It's gold by like 20 seconds, I think. Right now I'm streaming at 3K, right? I have 920K. Shouldn't be dropping frames. Oh wow, dude, gold by 23 seconds. That's insane. Let's go. The audio keeps going, just the frame rate drops. Okay, that's good, so I can still talk to you guys anyway. Hey, nerds. Dude, there's still like 15 seconds of gold to be had there, at least. That's crazy. That split is like... That's the new infinitely goldable split. The day I get an optimized gold there, it's gonna be insane. Like, I already thought my gold was pretty good, and now I just got a 23-second gold with still 15 more to go. Alright, so I need Deku Sticks and that. Hey, Majora. Good. I don't seem happy? No, I'm fine, dude. All good here. Get that bomb drop. Get that heart drop. Uh-oh. Alright. Close one. Oh! Whoa! Gold of the most amount of times. Maybe Longshot or Jabu. Alright, I need these coconuts. I hate when they fall down there. I don't know why some items you can pick up while they're in the air, like bombs. I didn't do it there, but you can like pick up the bombs as soon as you slash the box. But other items like coconuts, you can't. Nice RNG. You can't pick up nuts right out of a pot, that's true. I wonder if I stabbed that box, if it would work. For some reason when I slash it, it doesn't though. This might not work. It's gonna be close. Okay. Hopefully it's still tall enough to reach the torch. Alright, good. Dude, the stick always is like halfway burned down. It's so stupid. It's like retarded how precise that trick is. Whoa, okay. The good thing about that BMOS is because he always sees me in the same way, I always know whether or not he's gonna be seeing me right now. Shit. That's bad. Go away, holy shit. Maybe I should just intentionally go around this way. I'm gonna get that bomb drop. Where is it? Okay. Looks like I will either save a tiny bit or go basically even here. Oh no, I'm losing a little. Thing. Yeah, normally in Glitchless we have Din's Fire there to skip light in the torch with the silver rupees. But it's possible, just barely, to make it from the torch below the room. It's probably the most composite puzzle in the whole game. Except for maybe the boss key room in the same dungeon. It is possible, Benji. The inverted camera doesn't actually do anything to make you go faster. It just helps me know exactly when to turn around and open the door. Which, you know, you can get used to with the regular camera, of course, but it's just easier to be looking at the door so you know exactly when to turn around and press A, so you don't lose any frames on that. I've done it without backwalking, but then I forget who suggested. I think Shade suggested backwalking to the door, because I was failing it a lot at first. And then Shade was like, you should backwalk from the torch to the door to save some frames. And I was like, that's a really good idea. And then I think I had the idea of doing inverted camera so I could get that timing on opening the door better. The boss key puzzle in Spirit Temple is, what you do is you bomb the fake door at the back left of the room. There's an eyeball switch behind it. You shoot that with your bow. It spawns a glass platform, like, floating in the middle of the room, which you can then hookshot to, and then jump to the other glass platform that has the gold switch, the floor switch. And then you step on that, and it lowers the flames around the torch, around the chest. So, eyeball switch. No, you bomb the door, eyeball switch. Hookshot up. Floor switch. Chest. If the glitchless people have their way, they are gonna end up doing that in like the new glitchless category, because they want to ban using iframes to skip puzzles. Ban taking damage. It's basically they're trying to ban taking damage in any useful way. Because taking damage is like supposed to be a bad thing. And I guess they don't like exploiting that. I don't know. They were even talking about banning death warps, or Makai was talking about banning death warps earlier, but I think I talked about it. Yeah, they're still trying to decide some things. I don't know, it's going slow. I mean, if you die by accident, there's a 99.9% chance you didn't death warp in a way that saves time, right? So no one will care. Just like if you get ISG by accident, your run's not void unless you use it for something. How do you prove player intent? You don't. You just say, was this useful to you in the moment? And if yes, then you invalidate the run. I mean, the point is, it doesn't matter if it's an accident. It matters whether it was helpful or fast. And if it was faster than the alternative, then your run has to be invalidated. Like, that's how it always works out. Like, if you grab ISG by accident somewhere, and then you don't realize you have it, and then you use it to kill an enemy, like, your run has to be invalidated, even if it was a total accident. You know? But if you clear ISG, then no one cares that you had it to begin with. Old lady, no. Yeah, I don't see that either, GC Kid. Basically, what they said they want to do is just ban anything that like comes close to being in a gray area. Which, I mean, I guess just, you know, sets it apart from this run that much more. Because this run, like, we don't allow anything that is really a glitch, but we just allow basically everything that's in a gray area. Like, there's stuff that's clearly not glitches, there's stuff that's clearly glitches, and there's a bunch of middle shit. And all that shit goes into this category. And I think they're trying to keep it out of the glitchless category. Yeah, right. Like, stabs are supposed to do 1 damage only, right? And so as Child Link, you could at least, like, if you know you had a Jump Slash sword or something, you can just slash the Kokiri sword and then stabs are back to normal. But what happens as adult, right? Adult stabs are also supposed to do 1 damage. But what do you do then? Like, there's no way to do 1 damage as adult once you've slashed your Master Sword because it does minimum of 2. So now all of your stabs do minimum 2. So there's no way to fix it even. Stab equals slash. See, I always assumed that stab was supposed to be minimum possible damage because it's like a very safe and fast attack that, like, you probably should be at a disadvantage if you try to spam stabs because you're hiding behind a shield and you're barely doing anything, right? So it seems like it should be a very low value attack, which is why I always assumed it should be defaulted to 1. Oh, that's true, GC Kid. Yeah, you could check stabs in OT3D. Or Majora's Mask. There's gotta be someone here who knows that, right? With stabbing nerds? Okay, so it's a slash then. That's good to know. OT3D doesn't have power crouch stab, but crouch stabbing deals 1 damage. Oh, default damage of the weapon? What do you mean? So like slash damage, you mean? So like Master Sword stabs do 2, and Big Goron Sword stabs do 4. I think you're in the wrong chat there, Exters. Unless CFG is secretly here, but I think he's streaming. Dude, worst part about ZFG doing Hundo again is that he streams more often. And he goes really late because Hundo's so long. And he steals all my viewers, man! ZFG the thief. Yo, what's up, background? Thanks for good luck. Dude, rip frames again. What the fuck, man? I don't know if I'd do that, extras. I mean, okay, so what's the chance of getting at least one bomb drop, right? From like a patch is what, 9 bushes? What's 1 minus 1/16 to, what's 15/16 to the 9th power? 12 bushes. Oh, okay, to the 12th power then. That's the chance of getting 0 bomb drops from a patch when you don't have flex drops active. Right, I was thinking about 1 drop without flex, which is the opposite scenario. Okay, well there you go. So your 1 drop is not only has a higher chance than 2 drops, but it's faster to accomplish. Right, I mean with flex you have an 80% chance to basically gain back the bombs you spent. Right? To activate flex to begin with. Dotso's right, though, that you have to factor in that if you're tossing away 4 bombs, you're wasting 3.75 seconds to wait for the first one to explode, so that you can drop a 4th. Dude, that was so good. And it wasn't a 46. Seconds saved on hookshot, damn. We were talking about basically risk analysis for whether or not to waste bombs to increase your chance to get bombs, and how many bombs would you be willing to waste in order to increase your chances for drops. Because basically what happens is, from grass, you have a 1/16th chance to get a bomb drop from any individual bush. But if you have 5 or fewer bombs, that chance from each bush doubles to 1/8. And so if you have like 6 bombs, it's definitely in your best interest to drop one. Because then your chance of getting several bomb drops skyrockets. But oh god, no. But as you get more and more bombs, like if you have 7, probably still worth it. If you have 8, eh. And Extras was saying, he was telling ZFG that he should drop all 4 bombs since he had 9 in order to double his chances. But wasting 4 bombs in the hopes of getting many back is quite a big risk and probably not mathematically worthwhile. Damn it. What? Dude, rip. Lost 5 seconds. That probably would have been gold. Yeah, at 7 bombs, throwing 2 is worth it. I'd say 8 is the inflection point. It probably becomes really close there, whether or not it's worth it. Like, at that point, you're basically gambling. Yeah, Mike. I timed that. I timed it with setting Fair's Wind in Dodongo's Cavern, which is the nearest one. And it was like 8 seconds slower or something like that. Like, the routes were very close. But 8 seconds slower, I'm pretty sure. And that's including getting, like, perfect Bolero skip unbuffered and shit like that. Yeah, it's possible, Espeon. You, after I did that damage boost in Death Mountain Crater, I, like, cross over a little bridge. If you stand right near the end of that bridge, and then look to the right, to the mountain with the heart piece on it, you can, like, jump off with a bomb and do a big Octoskip style damage boost to the mountain, and then just, like, go around the Bolero trigger. But the problem is, after you beat Fire Temple then, you have, like, nowhere to go. Because the Bolero trigger's still there and you can't leave via the Bolero bridge. And so any route that includes the Bolero skip ends up being slower to compensate for that. Dude, made it. Didn't get the jump slash, but the thing sunk deep enough for me to just stand on it. That was crazy. Alright, I'm looking at Gold Ice Cavern here. Damn it. Getting nice and frozen. The other keys are at least nowhere near me. The only one even worth mentioning, Rose, is the one where you set Pharaoh's Wind into Dongo's Cavern on the way up to Bolero. That was the only one that was even close. Everything else loses like a minute. Oh god. Alright, we're good. Probably gold? Oh jeez, alright. Can be real close. Alright, it's gold by a little bit. Alright, what do I have going on here? Dungeons were pretty okay, it seems. Wait, what happened to all my numbers? Oh, never mind. Alright, Morpho was the first one that I actually lost some time on. So now I gotta go fast. Everything from here on out was pretty okay, I think. Except for Twin Rova. there such a thing as unknown knowledge? I don't know. Can you consider it knowledge if no one knows it? There's unknown information, but is that information knowledge until someone knows it? There is knowledge that's unknown to me because someone else knows it, but if no one knows it, I don't know, man. Ooh, philosophy degree. Holy shit, my tongue just shat itself. It's like philosophically degree. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. How do you know what you know? Your brain keeps a table of contents right at the beginning, so you can keep track of everything you know. Call it up in a list. Without actually referencing the knowledge itself. That's definitely how it works. What's hashtag not a glitch? Zapita? I can't think of anything I did that was weird in the last minute or so. Oh, climbing on top of the block. Wait, really? That bothers you? That's just jumping. Oh, well, I assumed your hashtag not a glitch was sarcastic. Dude, that guy just jumped over me. That was cool. So I was like ducked down because of the jump slash. I don't know why I'm forgetting to jump slash in this room lately. I did it last time too, I think. Or like 2 times ago. I don't know why I never realized that if I like fuck up the positioning on that jump and I think I'm gonna touch the fire when I climb, I can just hang there for a little while until the cutscene starts and then climb once the fire is gone. Pretty okay split. Not quite gold material, but not too far off. Oh, hello, Keys. Yo, extras, you know what would be really, really cool? I don't know if this is at all possible, but being able to, like, type in coordinates and, like, have a marker show up on the map where they are. It doesn't have to be super precise, because then you could, like, calculate void warps really easily without having to go into the game and check to see if your coordinates match up between maps. I still have not used Scene Navi once. I really need to get in the habit of it. Dude, nice movement. Scene Navi is a program that lets you like view the maps and the collisions and locations and stuff like that. You can like see everything in wireframe and shit like that. Find exactly what coordinates are where. Oh shit. A little bit behind on the bomb cycle. If that had been Troll, that would have been really scary. Dude, the coolest dungeon 000 is Dodongo's Cavern, by far, because of what Amaterasu figured out for my first puzzle. The 000 point, I guess I'll just call it origin. The origin point in Dodongo's Cavern is right at the center of the wall that you blow up right in the beginning to enter the main part of the dungeon. And so if you enter the room with like the bomb flower staircase thing, there's 2 gold Skulltulas up at the top. And so what you can do is you stand by the door to that room, but inside the main room, you send a bomb chew towards 000, and then right before it explodes, or you just go enter the door then while the bomb chew is traveling, and the bomb chew hits 000 like way outside the room while you're inside the room with the gold Skulltulas, and it kills them all. It's so cool. Yeah, extra. Someone used it to solve a puzzle of mine, which it was not the intended solution. I had a puzzle where my intended solution was to wrong warp into Dodongo's Cavern from Decatree with the Decatree slingshot ladder flag set, and when you wrong warp, temporary flags like carry over and slot themselves into the same temporary flags in the other scene. And it just so happens that the slingshot ladder in Decatree corresponds to the same temporary flag as the bomb flower staircase in Dodongo's Cavern. So my puzzle was based on that, and you had to know that so that you could like enter Dodongo's Cavern with the staircase already down, and you can go up and kill those Skulltulas. But turns out you can kill those Skulltulas just from inside Dodongo's Cavern by sending a bomb shoot towards 000 and then entering the door. Pretty fucking genius. Yeah, I saw the link, Xers. That was really fast. Let's go. Only problem here was an extra backflip at Mido. Oh, also missing the heart chest, the heart pot. In DMC. Should stop going for that. It's not that important. 200 IQ OT strats. Dude, I'm so good at solving puzzles. If I had analytics of all of my button presses on the N64 controller, which button do I think I've pressed the most? Almost certainly the A button. Because of what I'm doing right now. A and B are by far the most pressed in total, but A definitely more than B, only because I roll more than I swing my sword. A also gets a small boost from playing songs. In order, which buttons are pressed the most frequently? A, then B. The C buttons, probably in order from left to right. C up last, so like start on C left. And go counterclockwise to C up. Then target probably comes before the C buttons. And shield probably comes before the C buttons also. So it's probably A, B, target, shield, then the C buttons, and then start. That's what I had to guess. Oh, no split. Oops. What was Dasso's question? I didn't see it. I think it's gone now. Oh, positions? I mean, I think positions frequency is how do I describe this? Up is the most frequent. Probably up and down are the most frequent, and then left and right are a little less frequent than that. The up diagonals are a lot more frequent than the down diagonals. That was a really good movement decision. Ooh, what? What was that? Dude, how did I do that? That seems like a really glitchy thing. You could totally do glitches with that. Is that supposed to be able to happen? You could totally do Gim with that, couldn't you? Dude, I don't know what just happened. That seems like you can totally abuse the shit out of that somehow. I didn't surface. I was swimming underwater and then grabbed vines. You usually can't do that, can you? Something about the fact that it came right after a hookshot. Dude, died. Holy shit. Can you guys post that in glitch hunting and see what people say? This cool Forest Temple route is the best Forest Temple route in the game. That was a really good split. I should time that against gold later. I know my gold there is solid, but that was really solid. It is 6 seconds slower than the fastest route, but only if you, like, get a perfect one-pause recoil jump in the block puzzle. I don't know. I probably won't do that strat for a really long time, because the 6 seconds is really hard to save most of. And also, I just really like this route. I don't lose out on raining death on the Stalfos from above. That's too cool. Talking about glitchless, nerds. There's a 6 seconds faster glitchless route. Good. this. Okay, please no. Okay. If you grab too far left there, Link can just like fall off because he's not even standing on the corner after he climbs. Alright, snipe time. I've been good with the snipes lately. Hey. Good segment. Hey Richard, thank you for the 3-month sub, dude. How are you? Wait, a triple heart drop? What? Why did I get a triple heart drop from Meg? I've never seen that before in my life, I feel like. I think I've seen one heart. I mean, I guess it must be flex. Yeah, I mean, triple hearts are always flex, right? But I feel like I also always have less than 5 hearts here. Oh, is it less than 3 for hearts? That must be what it is. I'm probably not usually less than 3. Meg, extras. The purple Poe. Yeah, I mean, some rocks and all pots are set drops. They're not based on probability. Like the rocks outside Dodongo's Cavern and outside Goron City always give 3 hearts. Hey, Harp. Is it a triple drop, though? Extras? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a gold split. I did everything right here. I didn't fuck up anything. I got all the quick kills on all the pose. I got the snipe. I got the backflip through the ceiling. I got the perfect 2-cycle. All my movement was good. This is like the ultimate forest segment. The only thing I can fuck up here is this jump slash. If I jump slash here, it's bad. Alright, good. If this is not gold, then I have absolutely no idea what it takes to gold in this segment. I made one small movement error on the stairs. So I guess I can do this segment 2 seconds faster. Oh wow, dude, this is a really big gold. This is a real gold, by the way. This is like off of every glitchless segment I've ever done of Forest Medallion. Everyone's the reason I have 70 viewers instead of 69. Dude, 6-second gold. That's crazy. It's really good. 6-second gold on, like, one of my real splits. This run is actually turning out very well. Hey, Blaze. All the time lost in this run is from before gate skip. Talking about in bug limit or in glitchless fitter space? Oh, yeah, no, dying... Death warping is the only allowed use of dying. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure you couldn't use treasure chests, Nexters, because the treasure chest cutscene starts from one side randomly and, like, pans around to his face. Just like doors, like going through doors has a left and a right camera. I'm pretty sure opening chests does as well. There's a link in the title, Synesthetic Kid. You should read it. Click it, rather. It will answer all of your questions. No, I'm pretty sure it's one of two cameras extras when you hold the item up. depending on which way the camera rotated from to start with. I know this specifically because of hookshot. I intentionally look out to see which angle I get. Oh, Synesthetic Kid, type exclamation point title in chat, and there's a bot that should give you the link. All single drops, that's not good. I'm gonna get both. Oh jeez. Okay, that Tektite sounded like he was on land. If that Tektite reaches land, he can clip you out of bounds. Which is always a terrible thing. Am I really saving time on a 5-second time save split? Nice, man. Dude, I haven't gotten that once in like the last 4 runs. I don't know what's going on. I like forgot how to move there. Very weird. This run is pretty good. I'm sort of surprised at it. We're like very easily on pace for 322 as long as I don't fuck anything up majorly. Uh-oh. Alright. Thought maybe I was too far away to reach the switch. Luckily that works from like anywhere. What am I doing? I don't know why I was about to try to like go to the end of the dungeon right now. Considering I don't have a boss key, that would have been a dumb move. Hello, weird things. Lost like 10 seconds. I can still save time on this segment though. I don't know about sub 320, man. Sub 320 is gonna be really hard. Alright, I fucked this up yesterday. The camera gave me something weird and I jumped back down into the water after that hook shot. Alright, yeah. I'm still like 8 seconds ahead of where I was yesterday. That's good. Still save time, but PB also had a perfect fight, so I will need a pretty good fight to save any time here. I really like that adult section is just straight dungeon rush. You don't do anything except like going to get Nocturne. It's the only break from dungeons in all of adult section. In most of the run, to be honest. The entire run is very much a dungeon rush now, except for the very beginning. Probably gonna break around even here. Kind of a bad segment. In order to get Morpha out of the tentacle, you need to shoot to its side. You can't aim directly at the nucleus. Like, you need to aim behind it and to the side. Oh, hey, saving some time anyway. might work aiming right at it. Really? How? Saved more than I thought. Cool. So, I tweeted this earlier, but I know a lot of you aren't on Twitter. So, I am alone for the weekend. My girlfriend went on a trip to Canada to run a race. So, I will be streaming tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Probably for longer than usual on the weekends. I am home all alone, yeah. Yeah, it's tomorrow too, fullest. On the same weekend as Zeldathon, that's true. That was a really fast equip and save warp. Maybe I can gold this if I have good movement. Party at my apartment? Yo, come here. I have a lot of room now. My apartment, I think, is like, I don't know, like 550 square feet or something. That's a lot for one person. Rip the gold. Room for gerbils. It's a good question. You can bring, like, 2 gerbils. I don't want my place to end up, like, smelling like gerbils afterwards. Dude, every single person that's in this chat right now could come here and stream at the same quality I'm streaming. And we would use like a quarter of my internet speed. I probably know exactly the smell you're talking about, Gerbil. My sister has guinea pigs. And her apartment has a constant guinea piggy scent. She's asked me on a few occasions, like, can you like take my guinea pigs for a weekend? And I'm not gonna do it. I give them to my parents. They have a house. It won't permeate the whole house. You bleach the cages. Interesting. Is that okay? And also the gerbils. Did get it. Fast save warp. Can gold that by another 0.5. Yeah, Rose, this run is solid, man. Hey, Crow. Alright, I got a bunch more time to save in Spirit Temple, actually. I have 12 seconds to save here, and like 30 to save on Twinrova. Hey, Aspect. Run is doing okay. I probably should have gotten that flying guard spot. I'll get the ones in the like room next. I'm a little bit scared about my health. What was your idea, Dotso? I'm curious. Ah, what? I'm gonna climb, aren't I? Dang. Those hearts are worth it because it allows me to not be at death's door for the Iron Knuckle coming up. As long as I don't get damaged by this guy, which I will, never mind. That's unavoidable damage. Move during the frame the hookshot cocks to keep it straight. No, so it's not straight. I don't even know the mechanic you're talking about. Oh god, nice. Yeah, I know that, but I don't know. I didn't know you could move while you're like shooting a hookshot though, to induce the curve. What? Okay. Dude, that guy's in the air. It's scary. Okay. Alright, I'm a one-hit kill, so I'm gonna do the safe strat. I've been dying to the other strat lately, and I don't want to lose this run to like 3 seconds of safety. Saving time. Oh, rip frames. No, 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 no. You'd think that if you put a barrier around a treasure chest in a video game, you just like at least try to see if you can get through it. And it's just so easy to do that one. I don't see how they didn't get it. Alright, I need to get some magic on the way out of here. I need to like route that in to pick up at least one magic drop here. No, there's Alphos. Ah! Camera wide. Okay, that was the perfect. No! Never mind. I hate this room. Oh, I got bonk invincibility the next time. That was cool. Alright, not the best. Can save about 20 seconds with a really good fight. We'll probably save closer to 10 with a mediocre fight. If I have a bad fight, I'll go even. Alright, so in Shadow Temple yesterday, rather Tuesday, when I got the PB that I'm running against, I golded it by 35 seconds. So I'm definitely going to need to play well in order to keep up with it. It was a really solid segment. Sure. 4-day-old barbecue wings and toffee for dinner. That sounds delicious and nutritious. It sounds almost as good as Captain Crunch for dinner. Not quite though. That's what I'm planning on after stream. I'm gonna have some Captain Crunch and I'm gonna watch the latest Rick and Morty episode. It's the new name for Glitchless, Melissa, because there's a new Glitchless category that took the old name that's like really restrictive and bans like literally everything that you can think of. like 180. This is gonna be bad. Holy shit, how did I do that? That was like the biggest mess I've ever seen. Uh-oh. That was really weird, but very well played. The difference between new glitchless and intended percent is, in the intended run, you have to solve everything the way they meant you to. So like if there's a puzzle there, you have to do it. And there's like no skips allowed, basically. In glitchless, that's not true at all. You can skip anything, as long as you don't use any of the banned mechanics. So like for example, in Decatree, you know, you ever see someone fail B1 skip, and then they jump from the bottom to do it anyway, as a backup? The jump from the bottom is not a glitch at all, because it's just literally a jump. But it skips like half the dungeon. That's fine in glitchless, but not in intended percent, because you weren't intended to do that. Alright, we'll save some time here. Not a whole lot. Less than half of the 30 seconds, I think. Yeah, the graph is pretty solid. I haven't lost very much time since I started adult section. Lost a bunch of time in Child 1, though. Hey, Koji, thanks for the host. That looks like I'm saving about 12 seconds? 10? Somewhere around there. Alright, so here comes the split that's really hard to keep up with. What would be a really good time in glitchless? Like a 3:45, I think. This category in general is fairly new, Melosa. So my run's not particularly optimized yet. I'm just getting better. Stupid hallways. I need to stop targeting. It eats my rolls. These hallways. Ah! What the hell is that? Okay. That was really weird, but it worked. I mean, that's not weird at all. It's like No Major Skips was built for a category that doesn't do skips. This isn't doing that at all. Like, this doesn't pretend to care about skips in the slightest. Only glitches. Nice. I got first try yesterday. Can I do it again? Please. I cannot. Okay. How about second try? 22%. Let's go. Ooh, 22%. Nice. Clean room. I don't know if that worked. It sounded like it worked. It did work, interesting. That was pretty far away. Oh god. I went for safety, because that was a mess. Should have equipped Fur's wind on those pauses. Wasn't thinking about it though. Alright, PB got this crazy trick first try, so... Nice! Dude, 2 for 2 in runs. That's really hard to do. It would be faster in the case of first try, nerds, I'm pretty sure. hover boots can re-grab the truth spinner on a failed attempt faster than covered boots can. That was so good. Truth spinner odds are 44% for the first one that I tried, 22% for the next one I tried, and 33% for the final one. 4 ninths, 3 ninths, 2 ninths. Or 4, 2, and 3, rather. What? What? That was weird. The odds are like that because I used to know why. I don't remember why. They meant to make it 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, but they fucked up and like didn't reselect a random number every time you fail or something like that. Like they used, I don't know. I don't remember exactly why. I can't explain it. I just have like a vague concept. Like the math totally makes sense. I just don't remember what the mistake was that they made. MZX wrote a blog post about it though. That explains it perfectly. Ooh, the Get Wrecked Dotso makes it even better. It's even better that Dotso still posted the link afterwards. There's his clairvoyant. Okay, let's one cycle this guy. Good. Good, 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 good. Might actually contend with the gold from the other day. Definitely not going to lose very much time. Some. Mostly due to Truth Spinner, I feel. I should have equipped bombs when I was going into Bongo. I should remember to do that. Shit. Wait, is this gold? I golded it again, even though I got second try spinner. Alright, I thought the other day's Shadow was really, really good, but apparently it wasn't that good, because today's was better with second try spinner. Well, alright then. Dude, I have a 318 Sum of S now. Pretty sick. Alright, now all I have to do is not be a dumbass at trial skip. And then I will have a PB that I am extremely happy with. So far. Getting down to the 321 range a lot sooner than I expected. Oh wait, no, I can equip bombs here. Nice. Sub 320 soon, I don't know, man. Like, this run is pretty good. There's still time save to be had, of course, but 2 minutes of time save is a lot. 1 minute is very doable. At some point, when I get better. But 2 minutes, I don't know where 2 minutes would come from. Sub 320 is definitely going to be like 334 on the old route. Just like insanely hard and barely doable. Dude, that's because bug limit isn't a meme anymore. It's like a really good category now. Like, it's hard to make fun of it because everything makes sense now. Which sort of means we did our job properly. It's still a meme. My one bug, dude, as the image of the Discord clearly states, there are no bugs allowed. Alright, it's time for you guys to start making bets on how many times I fail trial skip. Call it bugless. Dude, could you fucking imagine if we had glitchless and bugless? That would be the worst possible thing. How many times I'm gonna fail trial skip? That's what I said. No, Jimmy. Bug limit is referring to the level of glitchiness involved. Alright, here we go. Let's do trial skip first try and lock in a solid PB. Door. It's probably better to backpop that, huh? Interesting. Seems good. Close one. Hate those guys. This could have been 321 if not for those guys, but... Get out of the fire, you asshole. What do you win? You win my undying love and gratitude for having faith in me getting it first try. Dude, this Dinalfo's wasted a ton of time. My best time entering this door is like 1:56 on the split timer. It's like 2:11. Wasted like 15 seconds climbing that tower. Goddamn. Also the Stalfos in the flame. This split is very much RNG about the enemy movements. Sometimes you just can't kill them quickly. They don't give you any openings. Alright, hopefully we just get the one cycle on Dwarf. It's like the only hard part left. I'm very satisfied with the way this run turned out. I played a lot better than I expected. And I got down towards a good time way sooner than I expected. Like, this run is probably worthy of a 336 in the old round. Good. Doing work on this category, man. I like it. Maybe we'll be moving on to top 10 attempts sooner than I think. Hey, Smash, thanks. Practicing all dungeon stuff for the last 7 hours. Good shit, dude. How you liking it? Any reason why you're doing the Ganon route? I also really like the Ganon route for all dungeons, but I'll probably do Ganonless when I go back to it just so I can get top 10 easy. All dungeons is a really good category to learn stuff about the game, because you go to like every... I was about to say you go to every dungeon, and then I realized that's a stupid thing to say, Danny B. Because why would you not go to all of the dungeons in a category called All Dungeons? You're really good at forest, that's true. You take a quick look around in Forest Temple and you're like, alright, I've had enough of this. Oh god. Wait, she didn't gasp. Why didn't she gasp? She always gasps. Zelda, are you not worried about me anymore? Do you not love me? That was pretty fucking cool. Oh! I got the kiss in this room! I've never done that! I've never seen anybody do that! This is officially the run! Dude, she already knows that, nerds. That double kiss though. Hey, Vanxis. Changed my setup again. A week and a half ago I moved. I think you've been here since then, maybe. But yeah, last Tuesday I moved into a new place. Feels longer than that. Feels like I've been in this apartment for a while. Although, so, I live in the same building, but there's multiple entrances depending on, like, which tower you live in. Because there's, like, 3 towers. But they're all connected by a main lobby, which, like, spans the entire footprint of the building. And today, I got off the train, and I was, like, mindlessly walking, and I entered into the wrong tower, and I was, like, waiting at the elevator, and I was like, shit. I'm gonna look really silly if I just leave, because all these other people are waiting for the elevator. So I just made it look like I forgot something and I ran away. Is 3 towers better than 2 towers? I mean, yeah, clearly 50% more towers. Yo, what's up, Mega KO? Alright, let's get this low tweet 22. We're gonna get a tweet 22, guys. 322. Let's do it. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Whoa. Fuck up. And it had one final word to say, apparently. Looks like we're saving a little time now. Dude, I save time on like every single split. Hey, Aspect, thanks for the 1,000 bits. To start a new meme, I don't get this. Is this a new meme? Is starting memes a new meme? Hold on. When was the last time I lost time? Jesus Christ, the last time I lost time for real was at Bolero. Ancient Fire Temple is like a fake split. Holy shit. I save time like every single split in adult section. That's fucking crazy, man. That was a really, really good run, actually. I'm really happy with that. So we're gonna have some trouble beating that. We're gonna have a very, very good child section to get ahead early and then just keep the pace. I'm pretty happy. Hey, Baconico, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna screenshot that so I can post it places and brag about my big e-penis. And then I'm gonna host somebody, and I will see you guys tomorrow.